I'm Marcus at Go Homes Mirror Racing. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode. We're continuing our journey to earn ourselves our very first championship after battling at the beaches of Daytona. Finally, we're moving on from Super Speedway Racing to just Speedway Racing as we head on over towards Las Vegas Motor Speed. Last time on NASCAR Heat 5, most of the time our car was underperforming in speed and aerodynamics. Even a large number of bump drafts and side drafts wasn't even enough to keep us in front, but I wonder why. I guess next time I'll work on the aero package. Then my mom few laps later interrupts my race so I can go clean the dishes, fully ruining my momentum and slowly losing positions in that process till I fell back to 40th place until a caution flew on to restart, sent myself towards pit road just so I can quote unquote update tire status. Because in my mind I thought if I had better tire wear, I'll be faster than everyone else. It somewhat decently worked, but it kinda didn't work after a short while. Afterwards, Christopher Bell won stage 1, stage 2 was on repeat, and Joey Gass actually helped me out through most of the stage, but somewhat dropped me and dumped me for Ryan Priest, leaving me with Matt Pennzoil. Not even offering him a coupon wasn't enough to let him grab it. Now I'm starting to regret telling him about my childhood crushes. Then between lap 22 to 23, me and Kenseth got lapped by Justin Haley and the boys, when another caution flew after I tried blocking Byron. Skip a few laps later, I tried holding on to my free pass for as long as possible, but skip another caution, 10 laps to go. I pitted for more tire wear and fuel when everyone else didn't, once again doing the same strategy as before. A few more laps later, more cautions started flying, and at this point I was begging for the race to end already. After that, the only car I was blocking was Denny Hamlin and ended up finishing in 37. Christopher Bell won the 500, Joey Gass came in second, and David Reagan came in third. As a result, these are the point standings leading toward the Pennzoil 400. We have Christopher Bell with 50 points after his stage win, followed by Brendan Gahan, 37. Same thing as David Reagan and Justin Haley. Alex Bowman has 36, Joey Gass has 35, William Byron has 35, and so on and so forth. Ryan Payne, Ryan Newman, Chase Elliott, and so on and so forth. And right now, here's your favorite drivers. Matthew Benedetto also won stage 2, by the way, just a reminder. And where do we end up at? Oh, we end up in 37 with only 1 point. Thank goodness. But those are the standings for you. Let me just review them one more time. These are for the people who have their favorite drivers on the line right over here. Take a good look at them. Even Bobby Carter still don't know what he's about to do throughout the race. But since we also have a Speedway car, hopefully then they'll be able to outperform everyone else. I think it's a possibility, but I'm working with whatever I have right now. So, if you have any new idea for a new video or new gameplay, make sure you put your suggestions in the comments below. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any one of my videos. Again, make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to stop by my Discord server where you can chat with me and ask questions on how we can improve the channel and arrange collabs with big-time creators to boost popularity, and where you can send me racing memes the next time I try to make you a Laugh You Lose challenge. A few more quick announcements before we start. First of all, NASCAR Cars to Talk Part 6 is currently in production, so I may take some breaks from editing this video to make that video. No, I haven't made a deadline for NASCAR if the Cars to Talk Part 6, so we don't know when it'll come out. It'll probably come out during the summer, or it'll probably come out during my birthday. Who knows? Anyway, let's get started. So it turns out that after that race we had much more money in order for us to buy a new car, which means I can either spend the amount of money we've gotten from the race to buy a new car, or just save it until we actually have enough money for both a new car and brand new upgrades. Either way, we're gonna save our money for now. Nah. Let's just see what we can do here. Okay, it costs that much for more upgrades. Get this Here's the thing. Before I got started making the script, I also tried to do a little bit of a practice session, which means I tried to find the right setup for my car before the race happens. And it turns out it costs less to upgrade our pit crew, which means we can still upgrade the team and upgrade the car at the same time if we have the right amount of funding. Put all this into 80 and there. $800 to $698. Perfect. And it still won't be enough to fund any of these two kind employees, Doreen Black and Leroy Jenkins. Too much white on the screen. I know, my phone is racist. So let's see if we can try to upgrade them as well. Oh, looks like his suspension is maxed. Oh, let's just give it a little bit for Leroy and give a little bit more for Doreen. There we go. They're fully upgraded and we should have a fast car as soon as we enter towards Las Vegas. Now we just need to win the race, earn enough money in order for us to buy a super speedway car, and then Talladega will be ours. Okay, I already got done practice, so we can move on towards qualifying. I had to cut out the part where I had to do the practice because it's just mindless turning and setting up, and no matter whatever I do, I just realize no matter how much I change the car and no matter how much I upgrade, it's just gonna end up me being lapped again. Which means this race is gonna be predicted just like Daytona, being lapped by the same people and over again until a caution flies and suddenly I end up being in 35th. Which means we are definitely gonna fail at this race. So let's just have some fun with it. Let's just get out there and let's hope for Phoenix to be a good race. Go, go, go. And besides, I haven't eaten anything all day. Right now, I just crave for something delicious other than a peanut butter jelly sandwich or anything. Literally, I'd go any day without a cheeseburger or anything. Just something healthy and nutritious that can fill my stomach instead of just junk food all day. Besides, it's been a while since my parents actually bought any vegetables or vitamins to help me grow just a little bit. Either way, it hasn't been helping me a lot. All they've been doing is just been buying random food that they can think for themselves. But I don't blame them. The economy is getting worse and worse by the day. And soon then the Great Recession is going to come back once again. I was born during the Great Recession, so I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about finance. And I took finance for literally 2 months. Make that 6 months. I kind of forgot about second semester. Yep, 40th. Let's see who starts into top 10, shall we? It looks like William Byron starts up in front, followed by Joe Logano in second, Brad Keselowski in third, Kevin Harvick in fourth, Kyle Busch in fifth, Kurt Busch in sixth, Brian Newman in seventh, Dane Hamlin in eighth, Martin Truex Jr. in ninth, and Tyler Reddick in 10th. Good enough for us. Well, since we already know that we're gonna get lapped, and since we already know that we're gonna lose today's race, let's just have some fun with it, and let's just try to make up some good positions, and let's try to earn some money. I've earned a little bit of bonus during practice, so we should be okay. At least with this setup, probably. I tried looking up online for the best setup, but obviously that didn't work. It just sent me to the wall too many times. You can't always find a good setup online, so it looks like I'm gonna have to make up my own. My own little secret documents. You know, like my secret drawings of NSFW content I've been making. Wait, what? You didn't hear anything. You didn't hear anything at all. Looks like Corey LaJoy is gonna be Don't tell me Corey LaJoy is in the front as well. William Byron's the pole winner. Okay, so it's not Corey LaJoy. And Martin Truex Jr. has failed optical scanning station multiple times. He'd be starting up in the back. Sucks for you too, man. It sucks being in the back. Fortunately, I'm the slowest car out here, so you'll have no problem catching up to the rest of the group. Just you wait. The grind continues as we start at the sandy deserts of Las Vegas, home of one of my favorite NASCAR drivers of all time, Kyle Busch. And it's definitely not because that he was sponsored by M&M's, of course. Because I thought he drives similar to how I drive. Drive aggressively. Sometimes I usually do a little bit of a fender bender between everyone else, and then there we go. And there goes Martin Truex Jr. Not even that late into the race, everyone's already snapped back to reality and said, this kid is slow. He's a rookie. And that car is definitely a tin can on wheels, so let's just leave him. And there they go, off to a different galaxy. And I'm left behind here on Earth just to suffer most of the radiated crops everywhere. Might as well get comfy now, because this is definitely going to be a long race. You know what, let's just see how long it'll take for me to be lapped by Brad Keselowski or anybody else. Was that really necessary, Court? Oh, my controller's just acting a bit weird. Luckily, he didn't sustain too much damage. It only slowed us down a bit more. Let's keep our hopes up. But the only good thing about this... Oh, his voice cracked! Come on! I need to drink more water. You know, the only good thing about this race is that our camera isn't flicking around everywhere, all because it's seeing bright colors everywhere. Like my camera is freaking out because he's in a Cocomelon commercial or anything. Well, it's a good thing it's not flickering, so that way I'd be able to focus on the race more. So that way I can focus on the race more. Jeez, my throat. It's too congested. And it's too nasally. Let's try to focus on catching up to Ryan Priest. I can't even pronounce their names right. Hang on, let me try to adjust my seat real quick. It's probably because I'm adjusted the wrong way. Let's do this. No, that's and I'm failing terribly. I am just trash. And the assist was the only thing that was helping me race better the last time I played this game. And I didn't even have any assist on. I meant by 2 years ago I meant. And so then, once this year is over, my oldest videos are going to be 4 years old. Man, I've been on this platform for nearly 5.5 years. Wait, hands. Oh yeah, 9.5 years. And yet still I have 151 subscribers. Why aren't you guys paying attention to me? Well, it's because of the YouTube algorithm and your videos suck. Well, I'm only 16, man. I started this channel since I was 14. Or 13, I meant. I don't know how old I am. And there we go. And there I go. I'm sick and tired of always coming in last. I want to be in front. I want to be in first place. It's no fair that I always have to be the background character and the NPC of all video games, where I have the potential to be the main character. It's frustrating, and I'm sick and tired of just having 151 subs. I deserve more than that. I deserve 200. Or I deserve 300. Why does the lucky dogs always get what they deserve? And I didn't even pit for. And this is definitely gonna mess up the aerodynamics. Bye bye. Not like anybody cares about me anyway. Except for my parents and most of my family and the teachers that I recognize. And most of my friends who I mainly just talk to online and never talks to me online. They just only follow my social media and that's it. They just never want to talk to me or join me in any online games. They just say, hey, what's up? Follow me on this platform. And then boom, there we go. They're gone. I do have some friends that I still talk to at school, but most of them don't even talk to me that much. I knew I should have just ended the race where I still had the chance. Now look who I am. A busted up car and no will to win. Or maybe it's the paint scheme. Maybe the red paint scheme was more of a good luck charm than the yellow and red one. Yellow and red just... maybe that's the possibility. Maybe that's the possibility. Maybe it's the paint schemes that are giving me good luck. The red one gave me good luck almost and made me 37. But with this red and yellow one, I end up in 40th. So I'm starting to see a pattern here. Maybe I'm starting to rethink on how my paint schemes work. They're good luck and bad luck. Yellow and red, bad luck. Red, good luck. Just red is good luck. And here we are 2 laps down. Still want me to continue the career mode? Because I feel like quitting at this point. Or maybe it's the backlash talking. Maybe it's because I'm too overconfident when it comes to video games. Usually I come into video games thinking that I'm going to perform as best as I did before, but I end up becoming a noob and trash. But 2 laps down, even worse than what we had before. And I kind of feel like we're going to be 3 laps down if I don't pick up the pace like what I did right now. The apron is just god-awful. The car is just super loose. I'm definitely working on the car's top speed because there's no way I'm driving a car that goes 165. By the way, I'm just sitting in a chair back here, not worried about anything, and there we go, a caution. Who crashed? The world may never know, but Alex Bowman is in the lead, followed by Kyle Busch, followed by Danny Hamlin, William Byron, and Matt Badetto. We already know what's gonna happen here, guys. We get a free pass, but we're still a lap down. And look who it is. Michael McDowell ends up becoming DNF'd. That saves me a ton, but not that much. Oh, I slipped on a banana peel. I didn't mean to do that, Bobby. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Draft partner, please. I know how draft partners work here in Las Vegas, but okay, never mind. Looks like I got other places to be. You're no, I'm not gonna be outshined by a rookie, even though I am a rookie, but still. Come back over. Why isn't the draft working? Oh, this is frustrating. Just try to get between these two. Come on. Just try to get between these two. Come on. Alright, speed up, speed up. No, we suck at speedway racing. And I'm definitely not sure we're going to be winning our home track debut at Atlanta. That's definitely going to be a humiliation, correct? Bruh. Nobody wants to be my draft partner. After Daytona, everybody's not friendly to me anymore. Ah, there's something on my eye. Let's just give it up already. Just give it up already. Let's just end this race here already. I want to get this race done and over with. Let me guess, you're just gonna overtake me, are you? And there we go. First stage finished. Let's see who won it. Alex Bowman wins it. Perfect. Alex Bowman wins his first stage, followed by Kyle Busch, followed by Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Matthew Benedetto. Now we can pit again. And there we go. Alright. It's now mid-race, stage 2. Still in 39th. We got a free pass, and now we're one lap down again. I'm definitely not seeing any light in the tunnel. All I'm seeing is just bleak midwinter. Maybe some possibilities. If somebody crashed and caused the big one, maybe we'll get a better position, and then we'll be up there at the top. Yep, there we go. Repeat of stage 2. Hey, this feels like deja vu all over again. Only this time my primary paint scheme is just gonna be red and red, not red and yellow. Red and yellow, ugh. Red and red, yes. That's definitely gonna be a good luck paint scheme. Get rid of this one, and just let's move on towards a different paint scheme that's good luck or anything. Or maybe it's because my car's incredibly slow and I need a year of development for this car for it to be in its full potential. Hey, here comes the battle of the bulge already. Sorry, Kyle. Didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to be helpful and catch up to the rest of y'all. Never mind. He's trying to take me out, Clint! Are you kidding me, dude? Man, it is not a good day for me. It is not a good day for me as well. I get it. You don't have to remind me. You see that? 172. That's how fast I should be going. But no, my car ends up being the slowest car in the field yet again. Not even upgrades are saving me today. Leroy, Duan, you got some explaining to do in the garage. What were you guys doing? I gave you a task. Maybe I wasn't being that stern like last time. This is an endless cycle of me being 1 lap down, 2 laps down, having a free pass, caution, and spinning out again. What even is Las Vegas anyway? What even is this, man? Like, all I am is just seeing nothing. That's it, I'm just seeing nothing. What's the point of even coming here if I just end up losing? There's nothing. I have nothing here. I had a lot of confidence before starting this video. I had a lot of confidence, and you know what? I was happy having that much confidence. I was getting ready to come home, make the script, and get started with making this career mode, the second episode. And here I am, out here in the middle of the desert, and just failing already. What even is this race, man? I feel like this is just an insult for starting a career mode in a game that is nearly 5 years old, or 4 years old, or 3 years old. It was made in 2021, right? So, 3 years ago. Why won't the stupid car turn? Oh, what now? Timmy Hill hitting. Maybe he can be able to help us. Is it good? I get the free pass, Timmy Hill. I'm pretty sure you'll have a good race. Good luck. Come on. Please, let me reach. Just a few more inches. Just a few more inches. I can grow. Come on. Let me grow. No, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Never mind. It's gone. There we go. I'm falling asleep again. And it's literally 10 in the morning. NASCAR isn't boring. Trust me, NASCAR isn't that boring. I just want to be in the pack so that way there's a little bit more action. Maybe it was a mistake being... Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake to have the difficulty as high as possible and to have low assist on. This feels like more of a struggle mission other than a mission itself. Oh, we do have one person pitting. Who's that? Oh, I got trapped again. I think that was Cole Custer. Or maybe it was Clint Boyd. Or maybe, who pitted? John Nemechek. Okay. Did John Nemechek that pitted? Do I need to pit too? Yeah, it definitely looks like it. Tire wear is definitely not preserving as well as I hope. I'm going to be running some more experiments with the setups, and hopefully I'll have a more optimal one as soon as I can. Nice 38th place. Blue claimed it. Blue claimed their gold. Alex Bowman again. Same position as Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin. Alex Bowman won stage 1 and 2. Maybe he might win today. Maybe he might win the race. Choose your pick. Who's gonna win? Make your choices in the comments. Don't spoil it. At the final stage, it's all or nothing for any of these drivers. 3 more laps. It'll be 134 as soon as we can. Green flag in the air. Let's get this over with. I saw 38 on that car behind me. That's supposed to be John Nemechek. Oh yeah, I forgot. He'd driven the number 38 before. I was thinking Anthony Alfredo or Todd Gilliland. I was thinking of those two drivers for some reason who had driven the number 38 before. I was thinking of either Anthony Alfredo or Todd Gilliland. I wasn't expecting John Nemechek. What number does he drive in the Xfinity Series again? Or does he still race in Cup? Does he still race in Cup? I feel like he still races in Cup. Either way, it looks like he's failing as well. Mostly. It's kind of hard to tell at this point because I'm super goddamn slow! Whoa. Okay, I may have hit the wall. That doesn't mean I deserve a caution. I'm failing anyway. Okay, I guess. If it's right sides. Hit for right sides this time. Hopefully then we'll earn enough grip. This time, once we have enough optimal grip, that's when we'll be able to catch up towards everybody else. Everyone else has dampened tires and worn out wheels. Maybe this may be the advantage I needed. See? It's working! Down goes rocks. I just need to drive cleaner. But it looks like pitting for right side tires may have actually worked. I'm going up on top. I'm going up that top. Stay with it, stay with it. Come on, block, block. Nope, still wasn't enough. Okay, see you later, I guess. Bye. Fuchim is now behind us. Now he's 2 laps down. Where's Chad Fuchim? Oh wait, he's DNF. He's DNF too. He messed up my restart. Need to check.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Wake up. Wake up!
Every night.
Wake up! Wake up!
I can feel my leg.
Wake up!
Oh, and suddenly the race ends already. And suddenly the race ends already, all because that I kept thinking about dying. It's a serious topic that everyone's trying to discuss. I'm not surprised that not everyone around us is thinking about it while they're currently sitting at home watching Family Guy or the Ed Sullivan Show. They're not even thinking about how everything's gonna end. That's so frustrating, so terrifying. And I'm just sitting here, just walking around mindlessly, playing video games, making videos that doesn't even get as much views as it did back when people watched videos back in 2012. I'm voice cracking again. Man, I hate this. Oh wait, I meant to look for a thumbnail. I meant to look for a thumbnail. No, I'll fix that. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that. Right now, Chase Elliott won. Congratulations to him. Alex Bowman, you were so close. I have no idea what happened to you, but it looks like the restart was almost close to completion, and then suddenly there you go. You lost the race, man. You lost. Just show me my earnings. Only $200,711. Is this where my downfall starts? Like, is this where my downfall starts? No, it's not. It's not. There's gotta be a way out of this. I scored 2 points. Wait, how did I score 2 points? How do you score points in NASCAR E5? I'm starting to get curious how. Chase Elliott wins the race, and Alex Bowman earns 91 points as the top driver, followed by Chase Elliott with 88, Christopher Bell with 75, William Byron with 70, and Martin Truex Jr. with 69. Nice. Let's just review the race results again, just for some of y'all. Here's your drivers. And we're just gonna go down. For some people who are worried about statistics. I'm not worried about statistics or anything, not like I'm a smart nerd or anything. And there we go. Let's just get on out of here. I'm sick and tired of these racing anyway. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, looks like the next race is going to be an Auto Club. A race that should have... Auto Club really? At a track that's about to turn into a short track or is about to be lost by NASCAR if it doesn't make a right decision? Man, it's sad truth to see this racetrack being this game. It's a good thing we do have Chicagoland and Kentucky. What can I say about Las Vegas? That race was my terrible performance I've ever had. I didn't expect for the car to be that trash and terrible. I thought we had a good run. I thought we had something good going on, but nah, I was too overconfident. Maybe next time. Who knows? I just need to work on the car a bit more. And I probably should have just wasted the money on a new car instead of just upgrades. But we'll keep working on the upgrades and I'll keep working on the setups. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss out on my videos again. Join Discord. Support me on all my social media so that way we can make the channel grow before I leave high school. I'm terrified of the future. I have no idea what's happening in the outside world. I don't even want to know. I'm just too happy. I'm too optimistic. That's the problem with living. Sometimes when you're too optimistic, you start to forget about your troubles. Then once at the last minute, once you realize it, you forgot you only live once, and there we go. That's why I'm sick and tired of always talking to myself every single day. Because right now that I've grown a subconscious, I'm now thinking of that every single day. And I can't stop thinking about new video ideas. Whether they're gonna be terrible or trash, I'm sick and tired of thinking of new ideas. I just want to relax and chill. For God's sakes, today's a Saturday. I only have 2 days for a break. I only have 2 days every single week, and that's it. And then it's back to school, back where annoying kids come to smoke and vape. My school is just so boring. In fact, literally nothing happens there. And it's literally the same thing over and over again until someone does something funny or hilarious. And I'm that guy. I'm the only guy that comes up with something funny and witty to say. But not today. Now that I've grown older, things have been a bit too bleak, too dark and gray. I just need more time outside and I just need more time to relax and chill and just come up with better ideas that can help me become better. I'm starting to have this psychological issue where I just grow up and then there we go, I'm depressed. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking to myself again. I'll leave you guys to you. Thank you all so much for watching. See you guys later. Have a good one.